What the heck is going on, guys? Trevman back once again with another episode of Bee Swarm Simulator. It has been a couple of weeks since I've made an episode, and that is because I was waiting for the update, which is not here again. So that's kind of frustrating. However, I must say, wait a minute, I need to go get these stingers. Vicious bee in the cactus field. But yes, I was saying that it does kind of suck that the update keeps getting delayed. However, I think that's a good sign that Onnit has decided to make sure the update is perfect before putting it out. So I think that's a good thing when the developers like to make sure that there isn't bugs and glitches and everything else. So I cannot complain. Since the last episode, I actually saved up my 50 billion and purchased a hive slot. I have some random Carpenter Bee in there, but I have decided that I'm going to evict the Carpenter and finally purchase the Bear Bee. So let's do that now. Let's evict this guy. Goodbye, Carpenter Bee. I'm sorry. I think that's the first time I've ever evicted anything. I already purchased the Bear Bee, so here we go. We're about to throw the egg in. I can't believe it's taken me this long to buy the Bear Bee. Look at that. A friendly bee who periodically transforms you into a bear. Cool. Oh yes, so that slot was going to be reserved for the new bee, which is supposed to come out with the update. And I also had 1,000 tickets saved up, which I was going to purchase a star treat for the newbie. But I have no idea when the update is coming now, so I'm going to give the star treat to the Bear Bee. And hopefully I have enough honey for another hive slot. And hopefully I have enough tickets for another... Wow, I took it to level 3? Interesting. Yeah, so hopefully I have enough tickets for another star treat by the time the update comes out. We will just have to wait and see. So I spent, I think, 5 or 6 billion on treats after I bought the my 46th hive slot. So I should have enough to level this guy all the way up to maybe 12 or 13. This is going to be awesome though, having had the Bear Bee to all of a sudden having a level 12 gifted Bear Bee. Should make a difference. Okay, so we do not have enough for level 13. But that's fine. Level 12, he is the same size as all my other bees. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Transforming into a... Huh, that's so cool. Brown bear morph. Brown bear, 2 times pollen, 20% movement speed, 65 jump power. That's cool. I actually wonder how that's going to work when I use the gummy bear passive. If I pick up the brown bear, or one of the bear tokens, do I become the gummy bear, or do I become the whatever bear token is I picked up? Alright, well let's give this thing a quick test and see if it's a noticeable difference. Because I believe having a gifted Bear Bee gives plus 40% white pollen. So hopefully, let's see, we're at 450 million. Yeah, we can grind this out for a couple of minutes and see if it makes much of a difference at all. Or at least a noticeable difference. That's the thing, sometimes the stats, when you improve the stats, the difference isn't that noticeable, but over time, as your stats get stronger, you collect more and more. So I might not notice immediately, but once I do a whole bunch of field boosts, I can probably tell a difference. Yeah, it really is hard to say. I know I'm getting more pollen. Actually, that did fill up pretty fast. Huh. Yeah, I'm surely getting more. My hive filled up, or my container filled up really fast there. And we were at 450, so we got 12 million plus dump this. So that was like 20 million for that run. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a couple of full filled boosts to see. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I finally got the bear bee, and he's gifted, so it's gonna be fun to play around with this and see how he improves the hive. Okay, so it's actually been a couple of days, like 4 days since I started this video. Yeah, I've collected like 16 billion honey since I started this video, and the update is still not here. So we are just going to finish off the second half of this video with the new code that has come out since I started. I still cannot believe the update is not here. That's all good, though. We have a new code, and that's going to be really exciting to use. I have been doing some experimenting, I guess I would say, with my hive composition. So there's a lot of different ways to build your hive. Some people like to go all red bees, and some people like to go all blue bees, and farm specific fields to get more. I've always tried to have a balance. I like to have like at least one of every bee gifted, and then I'll have a few like duplicate bees, you know, whether I was trying to do the stick bug challenge or the ant challenge. But recently I realized the Carpenter Bee seems pretty strong. And I don't know why it's taken me so long to figure this out. I kind of suspected it for a while, because with the new honeybee NPC that gives you the conversion, it doubles your conversion. Every time I would use the Carpenter Bee, it would be converting honey so fast in the field that I could stay in the field forever. So I got the brilliant idea. Actually, I don't know if it's that brilliant or not, but I decided to put a whole bunch of Carpenter Bees into the hive. And we are going to see if it makes a difference with how long you can farm in a field without having to go back to your hive. So right now I have, let's see, I think I have 4. Hold on, let me check and see if the king beetle's up before we start this. Okay, it is not up. Alright, that's all good. Where was I? Oh, let me grab the brown bear quest real quick. Oh yes, so the Carpenter Bees. So I've got 4 Carpenter Bees in my hive. Now the link totems, or whatever they're called, they only stack, I think, 3 times. But having 4 bees will allow me to always have lots of link totems up. I think that's what they're called. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, we're going to use the code. Now the cool thing with the code is it gives 4 hours of the double conversion. Let's see, here we go. So yeah, I've got pretty much one of every gifted until I scroll down to my Carpenter Bee, which I have 4 Carpenter Bees. Yeah, okay, the pollen mark, the honey mark. What am I thinking? The totems. Okay, so the pollen mark, it's the honey mark plus that grants 2 times conversion, or 2 conversion links. So if you have 3 of those, you've got 6 bees converting while you are in the field. That's pretty insane. And with the honeybee, or not the honeybee, the honeybee. With the honeybee NPC or with the code we're about to use, that is a lot of instant conversion. So without further ado, the promo code is TRYING. And TRYING will give you a sunflower field boost times 4, pineapple patch boost times 3, and pumpkin patch boost times 2. So, dang it, I still haven't got these 2 Grandmaster badge yet. Pumpkin I need to do, and I also need to do sunflower. So I'll grind out some of the sunflower here with the code on, and we will see if we can get a whole bunch of these links up and see what it looks like. See how long we can stay in the field for. So yeah, as long as I hang out in these Or not links, marks, whatever they're called. Stupid things. If we can get a combo going here. Okay, well, we got the gummy mask passive. That thing is awesome because that's instant conversion. But I want to link up a bunch of these marks. Why are they not linking? They're so far away from each other. Okay, well those two link together. So our container's almost full. We're at 5 million already. But if you watch the container space, whenever I go into the honey plus mark, my okay, well, 5.6, 5.5. Okay, yeah, so it actually, wow, okay, we're linking them up here. So my container space was pretty much full, but now it's already down to like 5 million. So we've dumped like 800,000 while farming. Yeah, this is awesome. If you could combo this together, I might have to use a bunch of gumdrops. Oh, we're about full again. Yeah, it looks like my container... Oh, my container space, yeah, it's full. I'm just going to go dump it real quick. So I'm going to activate a glue and an enzyme. Enzyme gives plus 10% instant conversion, so that should help. And then I'm going to try to link up all these marks as much as possible. So what I think I will do is farm this field out for the duration of the buff, and then I'm going to go up to the pumpkin patch and use a glitter to stack that field. Okay, we got 3 of them linked here. 4. That's good. Oh yeah, this is converting way faster than we're collecting. This is awesome. Yeah, my container has 1 million, but watch, it should drop back down. Oh, it's hovering. Oh, not down to, yeah, drop back down below 1 million. Yeah, this is crazy. It's like back down to 0. We just converted over 1 million right there. This is nuts. Alright, I'm going to try to stay in this field as fast as possible. I might fast forward through and see how long we're able to farm the field without having to go back. Because if you could stay in here for like the full duration of the boost without having to go back to the hive, that is going to be OP. Because a lot of time is wasted traveling back to the hive, dumping the pollen. But if I'm able to sit and do it in the field for the entire thing. Yeah, look at this. Gummy Boots passive activated. We're already back down to 0 pollen in the container. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward through some of this and we'll see how long we can last. This is actually a really cool wombo combo. Stacking up a bunch of the Carpenter Bees and comboing it with the honey plus marks. Oh, the pollen container's almost full. Come on, we need more marks. There we go. Look at that, already back down below 4.5 million. Yeah, this is so cool. Alright, I am going to fast forward through this. This is sick. See how much we can get out of this field. At least another 150 million, I'm hoping. But we will see. Okay, so this has been pretty crazy. It did not take us long to get the 150 million, which I wanted. How much have we done for the day? Just over 2 billion. Okay, so we're at 16 billion, 500 million. It'll be about 510. But I am going to move on up to the pumpkin field. Pumpkin patch, whatever it's called. Where is that? Okay, so yeah, we're going to go up to the pumpkin field and we're going to see how much more we can get. The pumpkin field is pretty insane. The amount of honey or pollen you can collect out of it. And it's got red, white, and blue. So I will be able to use all of the different boosts. Alright, now I think we're going to collect pollen so fast here, we might not be able to use the honey marks or whatever the heck they're called fast enough to convert in the field. We're probably going to have to go back a couple of times, or at least more frequent. Yeah, my pollen container's already full. But we got some marks. Maybe we can dump it fast enough. Oh, and a passive. Oh, there's 3 over here. Dang it. If only I would have saw that sooner. We could have dumped so much pollen. Okay, this is actually working better than expected. But it is crazy how fast you collect pollen from this field. Yeah, okay, we're already full. Dang it, we don't have anything. I'm gonna have to go dump it. That's kind of what I figured, is that field you collect so fast. But that's all good. We'll give it a shot number 2. Oh, also, okay, yeah. So after I use enzymes and glue and everything else, we might be able to stay in the field longer. We'll have to test it and see. Okay, so it looks like the code is about to run out. Well, at least the field boosts side of the code is running out. So we will go ahead and fire up. We'll use a glitter and a glue. We'll use everything. And we'll see how much we can get out of this field. Like I said, we started this field at 16,500 million. So we've already done about 100 million in this field, which is pretty crazy so far. Okay, time to use the glitter. Alright, so glitter takes us up to ×3. Use a glue, a red extract, a blue extract. What do we need? We have a glue. We need oil and enzyme. Alright, let's run this. This is nuts. We have everything activated. We have the field stacked. We got all the consumables on. We should be able to get a lot of pollen out of this field. Wow, my space is almost full. It is full. Okay, I'm gonna have to go dump. Oh, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, never mind. We do not have to go back to the hive yet. We got lucky with a couple of these marks. And we are dumping pollen. This is crazy. Wow, and I'm almost. Yep, so we're at 36. We are so close to having the gummy mask passive again. You know what? I think I'm just gonna dump it though. Use a ticket. Okay. So the gummy mask passive is about to proc. Okay, we're at like 650. Let's see how much we get off of this gummy mask passive. 655, 56. Oh, wow, that is so fast. 18, 21, 24, 25, 30, 40 million. We gained like 40 million off of that gummy mask passive there. That was crazy. So I'm wondering if... Wow, we're full again. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what I expected. We gained pollen so fast, even having all of the Carpenter Bees and the conversion buff. We cannot dump the pollen fast enough. It worked really, really well in the sunflower field because you gain pollen not quite as fast there. But we'll give it one more shot. Maybe we can make it work. I might have to actually, yeah, let me try using a bunch of gumdrops. We've already gained over 200 million in this field. Okay, so I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, this should work. This should work well. So festive gifts obviously give you instant conversion. We got some honey marks. We got 3 of them stacked up here. So we should be able to empty the container, which we did. Wow, this is crazy. And I'm gonna use some gumdrops. Wow, the container is already almost full. So this is kind of what I suspected. Stacking up the field, we collect pollen too fast to be able to stay here indefinitely, but we're collecting way more than we were before per run, so that is awesome. But yeah, so I think I'm going to just farm the rest of this boost out, come back at the end, check in, see how we did. I don't want this video to drag on too long. So we will check back in just a couple of minutes and see how we end up doing. Alright, so we are back. We have farmed out pretty much the entire pumpkin field boost. We started at 16,500,000,000. We are at 17 billion, almost 100 million. So we've gained like 600 million honey. Which is definitely one of the most I've ever gotten off of a single 15-minute field boost. And we still have like 2 minutes left. Yeah, this has been pretty crazy. So I really do like what I have done here, stacking up all of my Carpenter Bees with their link marks or whatever, their marks, whatever the heck they're called. Especially in some of the lower fields. Been crazy how much we've gotten. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. Like I said, a little bit disappointed we don't have an update yet, but I think it'll be for the better. At least we know when the update does come that it will function properly. But thanks for tuning in today, guys. We'll hopefully have some new content next week. This has been more fun than I expected. I want to make more videos in the future experimenting with the different compositions of hives, switching my bees in and out. So we'll just have to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm going to farm out the rest of this field. I think that's going to be about it for me. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep playing that bee swarm, keep playing that Roblox, and stay awesome. We will see you next time.